So, good morning, YouTube. Good morning, girls. Um, Today we do more one time to the immersion in English in Talking Talk. Talk is uma plataforma, conversation plataforma where it's possible to practice English, Spanish, French, and Italian. It is okay to make mistake here. Don't worry about giving your opinion. And I'm not a teacher. I'm here as a host to guide the conversation. And so you don't make corrections. I suggest that you try to observe new words spoken by your classmates. Okay. And I think it's a great opportunity to increase your vocabulary, maybe. And don't be shy, don't correct the colleague, and enjoy the moment, all right? So let's go to start. Here, can you introduce yourself, Tatiana, please?
Hi, my name is Tatiana. I'm 31 years old. I'm from Porto Alegre. Yes, I now I live in Barcelona for 1 year, and I like yoga. Yes, I don't know. Nice to meet you.
So nice, thank you, welcome. So, and you, Priscilla, can you introduce yourself? Tell about what do you like to do, maybe?
Good morning, my name is Priscilla Portela. I live in Lisbon. I have a baby girl, Kelly Cruella, and I'm married. I am QA working for NTT Data. I apologize in advance for any incorrect speak. I am still in the basics.
So nice. What do you like to do in your free time, Priscilla?
I like study. I like play. I'm not many free times.
All right.
It's many free times.
Do you like to practice export?
No, walking.
Walk. All right, so nice. Welcome, Priscilla. So very international girls here, no? So nice. Well, I'm Bruna. I live in Brasília. I'm married. I have 2 sons. I work in public service. I graduate in physiotherapy and physical education. What else I like to do in my free time? Dance, workout. Sometimes I ride a bicycle at parking. And I like to read too, like Priscilla said. No, Priscilla said like play. Do you like study? No, Priscilla. I like to read. I read this book. It's possible to read. So nice book. I recommend for you. That's it. Let's go. Today we start about the what do you make talking? I understand with this question. What are you talking? If maybe it's easy to do, make a friend, or maybe like this. All right. So let's go to start. Tatiana, for you, what comes to mind when you hear the words? Meeting someone new people. It's easy for you to make friends.
So I am shy. I think it's hard sometimes to do a new friends, but when I am meeting someone new, I try pay attention in these people and what they say, and pay attention in the topics, pay attention in the person topics, like in interests in people's interests and people name too. I save the name. I think it's important. And I try found a common interest. I think it's important when you found a common interest. And for example, I like sports, or I like a specific hobby, and you can talk about this. I think sometimes I like try found this
Yeah,
this this yes this
yes, I agree with you. When you have a common interest, maybe it's so easy to make new friends, no?
yeah.
So nice. And for you, Priscilla, what come to mind when you hear the words meeting someone new or new people?
When I think of meeting new people, I think of the work that binds a new connection takes. We live in a world where we want everything yesterday, and getting to know someone takes time. Social networking and chat apps help us a lot in the this phase because we have walls to talk anywhere and anytime.
So nice. Network, I think it's very important. Today, I understand that it's important, but when I started to study, because I did many tests for the public service, I think it's not necessary because I'm only needed to pass in the test. It's okay, and it's not important to know other people, but now I understand it's very important because it's the possible to exchange the interest, exchange the experience. No, I think it's very important this. And when I think uh, someone news, meeting someone news, I think, oh my gosh, it's so good, but I'm shy. Sometimes I'm shy, so I needed to speak with this person, but I don't want. I don't know what I ask for this person, so it's complicated.
Yeah.
So nice. And Priscilla, for you, what characteristics do you look for in the interlocutor?
Uh, Someone who is friendly, humorous, practice active listening, and know how to listen and really participate in the conversation.
So
Yes.
nice. And but it's easy for you conversation with the other person.
Yes. Yes, it's easy. But I mean, um, um, but I'm a bit serious.
All right. Thank you, Priscilla. And for you, Tatiana, what characteristics do you look for in an interlocutor?
I usually like the interlocutor has a clear communication, empathy, respect. Respect when other people speak, I think is important too. Active, her activity, I think is important. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you on the part the here maybe listen activity. I don't know if it's better here activity or listen activity, because it's so terrible for me when I needed to speak something for you, for example, and you interrupt me all the time. Oh, I like to. Oh, me too. I like this. Okay, stop it. waiting, and I want to speak now.
Yeah.
Maybe I think it's very important here in Talk. I think it's a good place to practice the listening activity, because you need to weigh the other conclusion you're thinking, and then you continue your thoughts. I think it's so good. And what else? And for me, it's very important look into the person's eyes. When I talk for someone, I think it's very important the contact eyes. It's very important, no? It's important for you, Priscilla.
Yes, contact the eyes. One moment.
Take your time, don't worry. I think it's moment is more important, because you needed to put your mind to think a lot. It's hard, I know, but it's in the same time, oh my gosh, I don't know what I say, what I need to say, but it's important to think what I need to say. Okay, don't worry, take your time.
Okay, okay. Show that the person is interested in what they are talking about.
Yeah, that's it. So nice. Talk about, Priscilla, talk about your favorite types of conversations. What do you prefer to talk about?
Technology, finding out about the person, dreams about what drives that person, talking about life.
What specifically about the life?
Everything,
Family?
all, one moment. All because hear stories is important for to understand what that person is like to them.
All right, so nice. About the technology, do you know more? Do you prefer to talk about the technology because it's your area, no? You and Priscilla, you said too, no? Priscilla, Tatiana, your
Yes,
area too, the
me too.
technology?
Yes, yes.
So nice. And for you, Tatiana, what what do you prefer to talk about?
I like talk about fun topics. For example, cooking, food, series. But I love talk about random topics, maybe more serious topics. For example, technology, about my work, about psychology. I like, yes, I like everything. Yes.
Yeah. Do you usually watch a series or no?
Yes, I used to. I love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you, Priscilla? Do you usually watch a series? Movie?
Yes, moving, music. I'm sorry. I'm not sure understand you talk.
Se você costuma assistir séries, filmes?
Yes. Not a lot.
Not a lot?
Not a lot. Time is not times.
You don't have time, so nice.
Yes, I don't have times.
Yes, me too. but sometimes I have time on the weekend. It's possible I watch a movie, but I hate watch a series because I don't have patience for this. I'm an anxious person, so I want to I want to watch all the time, and I don't have time to do this. So it's terrible for me. I hate series. So it's I think the third it's a good question because sometimes it's difficult to show some subject to bring for us in the immersion, no? Because for example, I like too much to speak, for example, the investment, life, the family, the what else? Free time. I love to talk about this, but I think it's here in talking. We have a different momentum and different subject that it's possible to discover, to find out other things. No?
Yeah.
Do you understand, Priscilla?
Yes,
This?
understand.
It's possible, for example, here in the place when I listen the first time about the chat GPT, it's, oh my gosh, what is this? And this moment I participated in the immersion and discover what is this. So it's important, no? And because, for example, I graduate in physiotherapy, all the time maybe I like to learn about this, the health, about the health, but I know I want to know other things. So I think it's very important to open your mind and learning other things. So nice. Let's go. Priscilla, can you read the number 4 answer for us, please?
Yes, number 4, what are some good habits to have during a conversation? Listen and knowing when to speak, and also thinks that's what you say is edifying. Looking the other person in the eye and showing interest in what they have to say.
So nice. That's I said about the contact eyes. It's very important though. And I try to all the time ask for the ask the person, do you understand me? Do you understand me? It's okay for you? Because this I think it's very important. Pay attention for the other, show you pay attention what the other say for you. I think it's very important too. A lot. And for you, Tatiana, what is some good habits?
I totally agree with you and with you. Yes, Bruna and Priscilla. And how we said before, I think the for me, I think the main habit is not to do the interrupt, is not interrupt the other person. I think is very good habit. And I think we need to learn to listen actively and understand, really understand what the other are saying. I think is the same how we
So
say
nice.
it.
Do you have the habit to do all the time agree? Yeah, I understand. Yeah, yeah, oh
Yeah.
no. Do you
Yes.
have this habit? And
Yeah.
you,
Yes.
Priscilla, do you have? I think it's important, no? Because but it's I understand it's more Brazilian's habit, no? Because
Yeah.
if you go at the United States, for example, the other person don't understand you all the time with you or no, they don't have this habit. I think it's important. Here in Brazil, it's very important, no? Do you agree, Priscilla?
Yes. Here they talking, and if you understand, ok. If not, be paciência.
Be patient.
Life que segue.
Yeah. That's it. Tatiana, can you read the number 5, please? Answer for us.
Yes. Do you like your voice? How do you think someone else is listening to your voice? For me?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, okay. No, I don't like my voice. When I listen at the moment I am speaking, I like it. It sounds really good. But when I listen my voice in a recording, for example, I always think, oh my God, I sound like a child when I talking. For me, I don't like my voice.
Do you try to watch this immersion after conclusion?
I'm shy. I don't now. I didn't have a courage, but I will.
But you have never do this?
No, I never.
No?
No.
So terrible.
I
Yes,
imagine.
the first moment you think, no, it's not me. I don't understand very well what you say in English, of course. The voice is terrible, and all the time I think, oh, I stopped all the word, I conclusion the word and stop. I conclusion and stop, and I try to speak more faster. I want to speak faster, but it's complicated. It's terrible. In the first moment, I hate my voice too. And especially when for example, at the church, I sometimes I needed to read the Bible, and oh my gosh, in the mic, oh, it's terrible, my voice. I hate. That's it. And you, Priscilla, do you like your voice?
Not too much. I think it's a little boring, and speaking English must be even worse. I recording audio, but I don't shield it. I think it's very boring.
It's like Priscilla and me said, because it's terrible when when you record your voice and go listen, then it's terrible. I agree with you. So let's go to the next. It's very interesting thing. I had in the past a blind boss. Do you know blind boss? And all the time when I started to talk it to her, I ask him, or I say, né, I'm Bruna. So I think she didn't recognize she didn't recognize my voice. But after this, I observed other person, and I saw that the other person don't a presentation for her. For example, Fulana, I'm Tatiana, no, I'm Priscilla, because she understands my voice. She recognizes my voice. Don't it's not necessary all the time, Tatiana. I'm Bruna to talk about with you. Oh my gosh, it's not necessary. No, I know she blind person, but she has a good here, so it's not necessary to talk about to introduce yourself all the time. It's very interesting this.
Yeah.
So nice. Maybe do you have experience with a blind person, Priscilla? Pessoa cega?
Não percebi.
Você conhece alguma pessoa cega que às vezes você precisa all the time to introduce yourself, you think, or no?
Não.
No? And you, Tatiana?
No. In the past, I I work with I work no, but in the same build, and I always say, oh, hello, but I how she know who I am, I only say, ah, hello, and she know about me. Very interesting. Yes.
Did you realize that she know you about? Did you show she? Did she know you for your voice? No.
Yes, because in other time my mom present me for her, and she saved and memorized my voice. Yes.
Yes, that's it. So nice. Let's go the next questions. Priscilla, can you read the number 6, please, answer for us?
How do you know the other person? Are you an intuitive person? Yes, I'm intuitive. I have that things where it always hits. If it doesn't hit, it's a complicate. But I don't think that's a reason not to try to meet someone.
Yeah. Maybe it's possible to say the scent didn't knock. O santo não bateu. It's possible to say this sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah. For you, Tatiana.
I'm not intuitive, and how I'm shy. Usually, the other people start speak with me, and when I like these people, I usually try to keep the contact and make another meeting. I think the first step usually is is from other people. No, from me usually.
All right. Maybe you don't have the habit to judge the other person.
Yes. I think so.
I think it's very common, no? Because sometimes you look for this person and maybe the way they dress, the way to talk. Oh no, it's an snob person. Oh, in the first moment, I think she is snobby. I don't like to talk with her, maybe. But when you start to talk, oh, it's a great person. I like to talk with her. I think sometimes, but I think I'm not a intuitive person. But I think in the first moment I should a lot the other person. It's not good. I try to avoid this, and that's it. It's terrible when you judge the other person. No?
Yeah.
So nice. Let's go to the next questions. When you meet someone and enjoy the conversation, do you make any effort to befriend them? Well, I understand that when you know someone and enjoy the conversation, it's not necessary to make any effort to be friends. No, I understand like this. And you, Priscilla, do you think it's necessary effort? Make an effort to be friend?
Yes, I try to keep and in touch, use social networks, and arrange something cool. Nowadays, it's so difficult to make friends. The ones where you stopping and watch a movie, call for lunch, and your house and celebrate your achievements.
Yeah, you said about the networking. Do you use LinkedIn or no?
Yes, many. Uh, moment.
I think for the technology area is very common use the LinkedIn, no? Because
Yes.
you have freelance, free work. I think it's very common to find out someone to want a work. No, go ahead, Priscilla.
Yes. I haven't got a job so in the technology area. It is very important to keep the network working.
Yeah, keeping network it's very important. Like I said in the first moment, no. And for you, Priscilla, do you understand you make an effort to be friend?
For me, yes.
Yeah, Priscilla, sorry.
No
I don't
problem.
know what the problem with me with name.
No problem. Yeah. No, I don't agree with you because even when I like the conversation and I enjoy the conversation, I need make an effort to be friend because I need a long time to stay very comfortable with the other people. So for me, I need make an effort to keep the contact, keep the moments because I am very shy.
All right, I understand you. Because for me, for example, when I start here, I know a new person. For example, I start a good conversation. It's okay. Oh, I like Tatiana, for example. I like Tatiana, so I think I keep in the contact with her. And of course, if maybe in the first moment, of course, I don't. It's impossible maybe to be trust to have trust with the person, but I think it's easy for me to keep the contact because no, today with the social media it's easy. Oh, okay. Do you have Instagram? Okay, I will follow you, and in this moment it's possible to change the message, maybe exchange the message. I think it's easy, but I agree. I understand you. So nice. So let's go the next. Dominating or subordinating? Do you talk more or listen more? What percentage of the conversation do you spend talking? Priscilla, for you, the number 8.
I try to talk less because if I let myself, I talk a lot. But that depends on the conversation, the moments, the person.
Yeah, depend the moment. I agree. Because sometimes I want to speak a lot, and the other moment I want to only listen. It's okay, and the other person need this. No, okay,
Yeah.
Bruna, only listen. I want to speak. Okay, no problem. I will listen. And for you, Tatiana?
uh, I am I usually I am subordinate because I usually listen more. But of course, with my boyfriend, with my mom, sometimes I am dominate in the moment when we are speaking. But in social places, I am subordinated. I usually listen than talk.
Do you think this behavior about the subordinated it's because you shy?
Yes, I think so. I think
It's
so.
influence a lot, no?
Yes, a lot. Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I only smile. Is my
But do you want to speak? Do you
Yes,
want to talk?
yeah.
Someone ask something and oh my gosh, I like it to do my opinion, but I don't know what the other think about it is or no.
No, I would like speak, but I don't have words in my mind. I think the words is, I think I lost my because I am shy. When I with other people, my the words disappear in my in my mind. I think I only smile. Yes. But I like and I am enjoying the conversation. Only the first times for me is hard to start this, but after I can speak.
Okay. Do you think he and talking help you to practice to bring the word for your
Totally,
mind or no? Yeah.
totally. It's very very nice for this. I think it's a challenge and it's good for me.
Yeah. And for you, Priscilla, do you think the talk help you to bring to know new person? Do you understand?
Yes, it opened my mind. I think for um, to think about things I would have in my circle, friends, I working, open my mind for subjects que não são comuns.
That's it. I agree with you. When you have a different person, you have different thoughts. So it's very important the exchange of experience, no? So
Yes.
nice. Well, we have a choral about this. We have 2 years and 1 month, no? 2 years and 1 month. So you need to speak to talk less than you year. So I agree with this. In the first moment, in the past, I'm very shy. So I think I have never I never uh, talk to other person in the social place, for example. But in the time, my husband, in the time it's my boyfriend, so he's talked a lot, and oh my gosh, it's a problem because I'm silent all the time, and I need to speak because the person, the colleague Rian, talking with me, and it's terrible. No, I work it in my mind. I made a course and the conversation. I don't know the name, and now it's possible to speak more. But I understand that I need to speak less than the hear than the listen. I think it's more important when you listen more than the other. No, and I understand the people like it too much when you listen then because it's important for the other person speak talk all the time, so it's okay. I like to listen. So let's go the next. Tatiana, can you listen? Can you read it for us and answer
Right?
the number 9?
Who communicates better, man or woman? Why? Uh, uh, yeah, I think that there are men and women that speak very nice, but usually I prefer the woman communication. I think for me is more clear, there are more empathy with the others. I usually prefer the woman communication, but I think there are good woman communication too.
It's interesting. Go ahead.
Não, eu achei que era eu.
Go ahead. Pode falar.
Women are certainly more open to conversation. We are communicative and have more empathy. I like talking about women.
So good, but I have a question. Maybe it's because we are women. No, it's easy for us. It's better for us talk with other women than it's because I woman. I think you all, Priscila and Tatiana, you understand me better than the other. For example, my husband. My husband know me, of course, but the other men, it's difficult to understand the woman, the life's woman, no, woman's life. So, do you agree, with Tatiana, or no? Maybe
Yes,
it's
maybe,
because
yeah.
we are woman, no?
Yes, I think there are influence about this, of course, and I think we usually we are you have more empathy about the other, about the, yes, I think there are influence too, yes.
Yeah, but do you think the woman make more gossip? Do you know gossip?
Sorry, I didn't understand.
Do you think the woman make more gossip? Do you know what is gossip?
No.
Fofoca?
Gossip. If I think the woman do
Make more, do gossip. Faz fofoca or no?
Sometimes yes. I think I think sometimes yes.
More than
But
the men?
I don't know. Because men do gossip too. But I don't know. I think the woman has the fun about the gossip, yes.
Yes, I agree. Have the fun. And do you agree, Priscilla? The woman do more gossip than men? As mulheres fazem mais fofoca que os homens?
Yes, we both have gossip. One moment. Gossip affects but of use. The team I work for has a lot of men. There is a lot of gossip. A diferença é que a fofoca do homem que eu vejo, que I see, gossip men, é falando dos outros, speaking dos outros. Às vezes a da mulher não.
A da mulher é como?
É porque, assim, nos outros trabalhos que eu tive, da mulher era assim, você viu que a fulana é assim, que não sei o quê, nananã. A do homem não, a fofoca dele é tipo, o fulano não trouxe nada para comer hoje, fulano brigou com a esposa, que não sei o quê. Eu acho que é mais divertida, porque eles não sabem fofocar.
Do you agree, Tatiana?
Understand. Interesting. Yes,
It's interesting. Yeah, it's like maybe I think the woman do more gossip than the man.
Yeah.
But it's different, like Priscilla said. The woman is different. That's it. So let's the number 10. Let's go. Priscilla, can you read the answer for us?
Yes, do you like to argue? Do you want to always be right? What kind of topics do you hate to miss? I don't like to argue. I like to have peace. It's very fun than being right.
So nice. Peace is important, no? I hate the
Yes.
argument. I think it's very important when you have a discuss, the difference, no, argument and discuss. Argument is very hard. Discuss, you exchange the opinion, for example, it's okay, it's so nice. I agree with this. But when you have argument, maybe the people, how do you say this? Grita, it's terrible. I like peace, like Priscilla. And about, do you always want to be right? No, I'm not want to be right, but I'm sure I'm right. No, no, I'm kidding. So, so it's not necessary. I think I have my opinion, and I want to know your opinion. Maybe I don't agree of your opinion, but I want to respect your opinion. I I understand like this. It's better when you respect other opinion, and especially nowadays about the politicians. No, it's terrible. The right and the left. Oh my gosh! All right, I have my opinion. You have your opinion, and I want to. I think it's important respectful. Only this. And you, Tatiana, what do you think about?
Yes, I agree with you. I don't like argue. Of course, sometimes when I am discuss about some issues, I like listening the other arguments. I say my arguments, but no argue. It's only we talk about some issues. I think it's important say and listen, but with peace too, because I don't like argue.
Argue, yes. And what kind of topic do you hate to miss? Have you a topic specific? No, I don't like to. I don't like to speak about the politics because you have you right and the other person left, and this moment you miss, for example, no, or no, you don't have a problem to talk about nothing, anything.
I don't know. I don't remember now about.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And you, Priscilla?
There is not subject that cannot be talking about. The problem is who it is with.
Yeah, it's great. That's it. Who
So
is the problem?
I
Who
didn't
is the
understand. Sorry.
problem? It's about it's the subject. It's not a problem. The problem is who.
Yes, of course.
Who.
I agree.
Yeah. Like I said, I have my opinion, you have your opinion. The subject is not problem. The problem is you don't respect the other opinion. I think it's a big problem, no? That's it. So let's be more, I think that's it. And I put here the survey for you. And
survey. Yes. Okay.
To use this, I will finish here and YouTube. All right. Thank you, YouTube. YouTube only, please.